From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for another edition of The Horse's Mouth here on Buzz TV. We're at the bar, of course, at Tommy Max, and we're talking business, and we're talking just the good work of the Lord out there this time around. Brought to you by our friends at Goodfellas Cigar Lounge and Spirits, the Southern Grill on the South Bank, and the Wealth Advisory Team of Russ Nutter in Ponte Vedra Beach. Don Page is here from Quintil, and Xiomara Spadafora from Zellner Foundation for Military Vets is here as well. Let's welcome Don in first. Hey, Don, how are you?
Hey, Tom, thanks.
All right, tell me about Quintil. You're telling me off the air. Very fascinating with Bitcoin and everything else. Tell us all about what you're into.
Yeah, we're a Bitcoin ATM company that helps businesses with payments. Save money on payments, effectively. So
payments through Bitcoin. Now, remember,
Correct,
you're talking to a bartender here, all right? You know, you're going to have to walk me through it a little bit.
Most people, they've heard of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
They just don't understand why. You know, why Bitcoin?
Right. It's kind of like the cloud. Like, where is it? No,
so
go ahead.
We help educate communities on the reason why. And to preserve your wealth is the number one reason.
Yep.
You know, today we have, with inflation, rising,
costs on everything.
Costs on everything.
Yep.
You know where do you put your money? What alternatives are there? What assets do you put your money to preserve that wealth? And Bitcoin, we believe, is harder than any other money out there, including gold. Okay,
you said it's safer than pretty much anything out there.
Well, think about it. If you buy $1 million worth of gold, that's 20 gold bars sitting around about a kilogram each, right?
Yep. Right.
Where do you store that? How do you protect that?
Right.
And if you want to move it across borders, how do you prevent it from getting stolen or confiscated?
Right.
You know, you say something on Twitter, you don't pay your taxes on a tax return 5 years ago, you mess up.
Right.
The government can take that away. They can take away your house.
Right.
Bitcoin, they can't.
Okay.
It can't be confiscated.
Right.
Because if you don't know the key, you can't spend it.
Wow. How long have you been doing this?
I mean, I've been in since 2013, but, I started off mining, Ethereum in my basement, vaulting then, and bought some Bitcoin ATMs.
What was the first thing that's got you into like, okay, I like this. This could be something I want to get into?
People thought I was crazy. I read the Bitcoin paper, Satoshi Nakamoto.
Yep.
Its founder still anonymous to today.
Okay.
But it blew me away. It's like, wow, this is actually solving a problem, going from 0 to 1.
Yeah.
This is creating value in our world that needs it.
Yeah.
And I just, ran with it.
Yeah.
Started off as a hobby. I actually tried to break it, coming from a software developer. I wanted to find something wrong with it.
Right.
And then it just over time
Still
evolved.
couldn't. You're ahead of the game. That's great.
Still can't find it. Yeah.
Great to have you on the show.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
Xiomara, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
Very good.
I got your name.
Yeah,
Did I? Even the last
impressive.
name. Last name too.
Very
All right, tell us about your foundation. You're helping military vets out there.
Yes. Well, the Zellner Foundation for Military Vets started 3 years ago before the pandemic. Initially, we wanted to do financial assistance and job placement.
Okay.
But after the pandemic, of course, we realized that that was not the way that we could help veterans because things were very complicated for a lot of people in general, not just the veterans. So we found a way through the Wounded Warrior Project, actually, the outreach specialist in our territory. And we started attending some of their events, the golf events especially. And little by little, we started seeing how golf there's like a healing power with golf.
Yeah.
And the moment they stepped on that course and just the greenery, just listening to the birds and just being out for 4 hours sometimes, because a round of golf is not 45 minutes in a workout. It's a long time. So you can truly detach from everything in their minds. And that's what they tell us. They forget about all the bad experiences and bad memories.
Wow. How did you find that it was golf, or that golf was one of the ways?
My husband and I are avid golfers. Him more than me, but he kind of like drug me in, like pulled me into. And there is something really special about golf. It's not an easy sport.
It's not.
It's very demanding mentally.
Yes.
Not physically, actually, but mentally requires a lot of commitment.
Yeah.
And when you think about veterans, that's what they are taught their whole life. They need to be dedicated and they need to be disciplined. Sure. And I think that's the beauty of it. They find in golf something to replace the discipline that they used to
keep
have
your head
in
down.
the military.
That kind of
keep
thing,
your
right?
head.
They take it literally.
Take it, exactly.
Like, we'll keep my head down.
Yes, forget about it.
Because I'm not making light of it, but golf drives me insane.
Yes,
Because it drives me crazy. I get the outdoors, beautiful outside. I love all that, but man, the minute that ball goes this way and that way. Oh.
But then for military veterans, they need an outlet to forget about a lot of the bad experiences, especially the PTSD and the disabilities. So that is, I call it a healing power. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is
absolutely amazing.
So, and you and your husband are not veterans.
Not at all.
But you're helping veterans.
We're helping veterans.
That's beautiful. You're from Colombia.
I'm from Colombia. I love the
and
USA.
you were a journalist in Colombia.
I love the USA. Wow. I call myself, my husband, and all our supporters a tribe, the Grateful Americans. We just want to give back to the military, let them know that what they sacrifice and what they work so hard, it was worth it, and that we haven't forgot their service.
And without them, we're not playing golf. Let's just be honest,
exactly.
right? I mean, without our military, we're not doing a lot of things.
We could not.
Might
we
not
couldn't
be doing
do
the show without our military.
Absolutely.
To be honest with you.
Absolutely.
Right? All right. So where do you go from here, other than getting the word out?
Like,
how do people find you? And
how you can find us? So the ZellnerFoundation.com. That's our website, and we are always in need of either new or used in good condition golf equipment.
Okay.
So we need iron sets, individual drivers, individual putters.
Okay.
You can always go to the website and donate if you want.
Cool.
And also, if you want to be part of our groups when we take veterans golfing, because many of the times they just want to be with regular people, you can also just go to the website and sign up for it.
That's awesome. Great to have you on.
Thank you
Keep
so
up
much.
The great work.
Thank you.
All right, Don, I'm going to ask you this as we wrap up. So one day, will all currency be Bitcoin or something like that?
Well,
I mean, one day, way down the road, will it be to that extent?
When you think about assets, it's a $400 trillion invested in global assets, and Bitcoin's only at $500 billion right now. So there's a lot of room for expansion.
Wow!
If it truly is a competitor, there's a lot of room for expansion.
We're going to find
Still
out.
early.
Cool, fascinating stuff. Great to have you on, man.
Thanks a lot.
Best of luck
Appreciate
to both of you.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
awesome.
You so
hey, this is what we do on the Horse's Mouth, man. We meet people, talk about all the great stuff they're doing, and enjoy their company. Everybody, listen, everybody, and doing whatever you're out there, as long as it's legal, of course, and doing the right thing, you have a place at my bar, no doubt about it. If you like these kind of conversations, see more at iwannabuzz.com. Till next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on the Horse's Mouth. Cheers.